So let's take a look at this ANBERNIC RG505 handheld gaming device. So it's extremely thin. You have some buttons here, you have a button there, charge, there's a headphone jack, more buttons, joysticks, volume up and down, and memory card, and more speakers here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the screen here. So the screen is an OLED screen. These are all the little emulators and stuff you can put on it. So every one of these devices are all going to come with like different games put on them depending on what seller you buy it from. But if you know how to work these types of things or whatever, you can actually go and download the emulators and download pretty much whatever game you want. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the games I got right now. These are this is Game Boy Color. So these are some Pokemon games. So we got Pokemon Gold, Silver, Yellow, Crystal. I got a bunch of them. Bunch of Pokemon games. So I have 173 Game Boy Color games on here, and keep going. So there's a Dreamcast. There's 85 on there. Not sure what that is. There's so many different games on here, like from different like developers and like different gaming systems that I'm not even sure what a lot of them are. I ain't never heard of them. This PlayStation 2. I got Bully on here, Kingdom Hearts. There's a Game Boy Advanced. Got a 394 Game Boy Advance, and like here we are, Pokemon again. Tons of Pokemon games. Kirby, Sonic, whatever. PSP. Got 50 PSP games. Nintendo DS 22. There's the Wii. We got 5 Wii games on here. What else do we got? We got 3DS, 6 games. Let's go over here to my favorite console, one of my favorite consoles. We got 64. So World's Not Enough, Army Men, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Cruisin' USA, Diddy Kong Racing, Diddy Kong 64, Duke Nukem, Indiana Jones, Zelda. And like I said, I put a lot of these games on here, and if you can, get on like YouTube or something and figure out how to do it, it's really worth doing, because then you can just pretty much download any kind of ROM or emulator you want and stick on here and play pretty much whatever game you want to play. And then we got, this is the original PlayStation. Got 182 PlayStation games on here. There's like arcade games in here and stuff. Super Nintendo, 1047 Super Nintendo games on here. And you can add the favorites. So some of the games that I've played, Home Alone, Frogger, Indiana Jones, Jurassic Park, Paperboy, RoboCop, Game Boy. It's regular Game Boy, 204 games. One of my favorite consoles of all time, Sega. You go to some of my favorite games here. Obviously Sonic. I love Sonic games. Some of my favorite, bring back my childhood memories. Like as soon as that game turns on, you hear Sega. That's all. Like, it just brings you right back to like sitting in the living room when you're a little kid playing with your brother and sister, like killing some video games. Man, it was so fun. So yeah, here's the regular Nintendo, 685, and then some of my favorites: Ninja Turtles, Dig Dug, Cliffhanger, Die Hard, Friday the 13th, Gremlins, Heavy Barrel, Home Alone, Jackal, Last Action Hero, Paperboys, Predator, Punch Out, Q*bert, Rampage. Like you said, the list goes on, and if you know what you're doing, you can actually download even more games. So yeah, you can let me go ahead and start one so I can show you. I'll start Sonic, because Sonic is, like I said, one of my faves. Well, we'll do Ninja Turtles this time. And then you can take a look at the consoles this way. There's just tons of different games on here. There's so many. Alright, let's go find... There's 64, PlayStation, Super Nintendo. Here we go. Favorites, Sonic and Knuckles. New game. And this will actually save some of the games for... And that's what I was talking about right there. So you can have the controls up here, but I don't like it, so I'm just going to go and get rid of that. And we'll play Sonic. I don't know if you guys ever played this game growing up, but this is one of my all-time favorites. As soon as I turned it on, it's like I remembered every single beat of the music. A lot of like hidden spots and stuff where you get to like warp worlds or whatever they're called in here. But yeah, man, so if you wanted to, you could just hit this button right here, completely back out, and then, like I said, see, the game's over, but I can go back and start it. I can start old game, and just keep me right back where I was. And you can put Netflix and pretty much anything else you want on here. Netflix, any kind of mobile games, you can watch stuff on here, YouTube, all that stuff. So yeah, if you're looking for an amazing handheld device, I would definitely consider this one.